On this episode of Not Well, Bobby has a farewell letter to She's Not Doing So Well, which Jim reads out loud. We go over our Google search history, what would our death song be playing on the soundtrack of our life, the metaverse, and bottom shaming.
Yeah, wild and crazy, loud and wavy, come and spaz with us. And baby, if you not well, come and laugh with us. Jim and Bobby in the midst, that's the team, yeah. This is raw, ain't no telling what we seen, yeah. Jim the genius, hella witty, making words spin. Bob chiefin' while he waiting on the world's end. Miz good for the laughs, giving not a care. When you see him, then there might just be some drama there. Lot of flair, come rock with the team, we live. Awkward, see we wise. Yeah, baby, come on, just smile.
She's not doing so well. This is not a goodbye, but a thank you. The story about your name will forever hold a place in my heart. I am thankful for that gummy in Denver, sitting with Jim drinking Fiji water at a fucking Panera of all places, and not being able to control my mouth when I said, sort of loudly at someone that was having a rough day, "Oh, she's not doing so well." When I wanted to start a podcast with Jim, the only name I kept going to was you. So thank you for being such a statement. With that being said, this is goodbye. I have learned so...
Can I remind you above where it says, this is not goodbye? I didn't even realize that. With that being said, this is goodbye.
With that being said, this is goodbye, therefore canceling the
whole
line.
entire first paragraph.
This is not goodbye. I have learned so much working on you, and I have met so many
This is very therapeutic for me, please.
The experiences I have had because of you are priceless. I will use what I learned from you and apply it to your new name. I know many people will be sad to see your name go, and I know I have spent way too much money on stickers and shirts and swag, but you will forever be the OG name. We're going to call you Not Well from this point forward. Bobby, signed Bobby in script.
Is that not, like, so psychopath that,
this is not a goodbye. This is goodbye.
This might be like
5 sentences later.
Listen,
this is goodbye.
That is almost as good as
the skit.
I'm a visionary. You don't see what I see.
Listen.
It literally is. This is not a goodbye, but rather thank you. This is goodbye.
This is goodbye.
I was like, okay.
It's like me saying, "Hey, no, just kidding, bye."
And then like halfway, and then like at the end of your heartfelt note, you're like, "I spent way too much money on you."
I became a bitter bitch real quick. I'm like, "Thank you for everything you taught me, but you're fucking done."
Right? This is not goodbye, but a thank you. With that being said, this is goodbye.
So that was my therapeutic moment yesterday. I had to do it. Just
I love
like
that.
To close it out.
Do all your therapeutic moments go like that?
I love that.
Yeah, do you have therapeutic moments like that? Do you guys ever write to yourselves?
No, not anymore.
Well, you didn't write to yourself. You wrote to a podcast.
I think
a name of a podcast. Not even like the podcast is still saying it's actually the physical name I was writing to.
From henceforth, we shall call you Not Well.
You are now deemed and knighted not well. It's like oh God.
Wow.
Like what the fuck was I? And I was
dead
sober at work. Like
the name She's Not Doing so well is sitting there reading that like
ooh, I'm so glad I'm gone.
Thank God.
like see you later.
Hopefully this is the last letter I ever get. Like Jesus.
I had to do it and I had to share it. So sorry. I should have never said anything. I should have just like kept that private. But now that I did,
you know what? I full-heartedly agree with that. You definitely should never have brought that up.
But I did because I feel like I think I'm going through it. Ever since last week, I'm going through it. But
boy, we're just delving right.
No, we're not delving right in.
We're delving right back into Bobby's therapy session.
What are you?
No,
what
I'm
are you
just going through it. I just am feeling.
Oh no.
I don't know. I just am going through it. I don't know what it is. I think the process is actually starting to work because I'm starting to level off. I am.
No, you're just high and drunk.
You literally just said I'm going through it, and now you're leveling off.
I'm leveling up.
This isn't goodbye.
That's what
this is goodbye.
Okay, when I say going through it, when I say through it, I mean like changes. Like things are happening in my head, and like.
But we just had an episode called Changes.
Changes.
So what's changing now?
When I say going through it, I mean changes.
You know what? Here's the. I don't know.
I'm metamorphosizing.
I'm gonna metamorphosize. Metamorphosize.
Bobby's like on the cover of Animorphs, turning into like a.
At least I'd be on the cover of something. But no, I wouldn't. I'd get somebody else on the cover because I'm Scottie Pippen. When I told my mom that, she texted me yesterday and goes, because I sent her something that I did, and I was like, "Here's another example." And she goes,
"What did you do?
You should be proud of being Scottie Poopin." And I'm like,
Poopin.
she's like, Pippin. Sorry, Pippin. I'm like, haha.
You can't even remember your own son's name.
I just really am embracing the fact that I am the
You're a
setup guy. I know we
bridesmaid.
talked about it, yeah, but I'm embracing
You're a
that. So like
bridesmaid.
after I edited and I listened again, I was like,
You know what?
why am I so upset at it?
Right.
Because eventually the bridesmaid does become a bride usually.
You're not even. You won't even fit on the main cover anyway. Like
Right.
there's going to be a full spread inside
Bobby,
the magazine.
you have to run after and catch the bouquet in order for that to happen.
Right, and I'm not running, so and that's the joke.
Yeah, you're sitting at the table eating 4 slices of cake.
3.
Yeah.
And then,
3.
then 4
And
comes
4.
later when you're drunk and
After
you're like,
you're like,
I'll just have another one.
Yes.
That's like me and donuts at work. I'll have one and then I'm like, I can have
donuts.
another.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what? If in this scenario, you're the bride. You're the bridesmaid. I'm the bride, but then I'm gonna get divorced like a week later.
So who is then? I'm the best friend that has to be the cry shoulder while I'm getting engaged.
No, but
then finally,
exactly. Then you're getting engaged.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Putting it together. That's what we do.
Yeah.
In an awkward,
And
hilarious.
Jim just fucks
Oh.
all the other bridesmaids in the meantime.
Yes.
But she's like, my husband and I, we're gonna go to brunch and we're gonna fuck 9 men. And it's like, oh, okay. Like,
We've never done more than one together.
we've never done more than 8.
I'm trying to think if we had.
Well, I did something freak nasty last
Oh, a
night.
couple. Oh.
Why would you do?
Oh no. Did you have sex?
I did. But
Freak nasty.
I did something
better part-
freak
I'm like,
nasty.
no,
I had
did you-
SEX.
I sent pictures to someone.
Oh, I love that.
my God, who?
That's fun.
And
That's
we were
fun.
both aware of who
Yeah.
Who?
on Snapchat. Just a distant friend.
Snapchat?
Yeah, he doesn't live here anymore.
You must be young. Oh, Milwaukee?
No, he actually moved to Atlanta of all places. This is like one of my like first like. It's not the one situation. This is like kind of somebody who I've always talked to since I moved here, and I've always been attracted to, but there was never the right time.
Okay.
So I had my partner take a picture of me getting entered
Yeah.
and sent it.
Good.
I love this.
Thank you.
I love that for you.
I think you know what? I'm so tired of
You
like.
need to just do it. Get entered.
You know what? You're right. And you know, on this show, I've never really been like very vocal about being entered and like being transparent about my sexual preferences. But I'll tell you that
Really?
being a bottom, well,
I think we've talked about that regularly.
no, but like being a bottom isn't a bad thing, and people need to stop. Like it's hard.
We've talked about bottom
when
shaming.
was bottoming a bad thing?
I think that in my head, like it's a heteronormal. Like it's like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
get fucked in the ass. I
You're
fuck
the
in
woman.
the ass, right?
You don't want to
So
be.
you automatically like.
I feel like
but
that like went out the window as soon as you decided that you were
to
gay.
open my mouth. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to put my dick anywhere. I want a dick in me.
Yeah, like I feel like
It's
that
like,
all
what?
that in my mind like went out when I like fully committed into gayness.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, but then I
don't
circled
think
back
it
around. I
does
was like,
for him.
maybe no, because I top sometimes. It's weird.
I know.
but
It is weird.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very sexually adventurous, and like I really want
I love
to
this. I've been sending
start
pictures
sharing
too.
my shit. I'm like ready to get
It's fun.
exposed. I
Yeah.
want to feel naughty.
Yeah.
I want to
Love
feel
it.
naughty again.
want to feel naughty.
I'm ready
So
to
if you
get
get any texts from me,
exposed.
watch out. Don't
Watch
read
out
them
for
in-
your goddamn Gmail accounts. Re-dick. That's where
Re-dick.
you're gonna find them.
See, but I like the exposure factor. I like feeling like a nasty little pig now.
Yeah, because you
like I
a
think I'm really a
pig.
pig.
you're our pig.
Yeah, you're
Wink, wink.
yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
You're
because you just like take it. What do pigs do? Take dick?
Yeah, I just want to like take a dick and then have 10 of them in front of me, just
Oh,
jerking
yeah,
off
yeah.
all over me.
Oh, I kind of like that.
like
Oh,
rolling
that's what
around in
nasty
like a
pig
puddle
is.
of mud.
Yeah, like I want to be like the one that's thrown around. Like
Nutella.
throw me around.
Yeah.
Everybody just take a turn.
Oh my
I
god.
can- that would be fun, but like, can your hole handle that?
Probably not. But if you do it really quick, like the problem.
If
yeah.
like a couple, if they got in, but they didn't like all come in.
But I'm gonna do like a cleanse, like a colonoscopy cleanse before. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then I can really relax. Because I can't relax if I'm just a regular cleanse.
at all.
I'm always concerned I'm gonna shit on a dick. Always,
But even
always.
I mean, you haven't though, and you're
I
like
know.
50, so
First of all, I'm not even 40,
it's not gonna happen.
honey. You're like 3 years below me. Let's not like.
Oh my
Let's not
god!
joke,
God,
kid.
exposed. Okay,
so
what
you're
are you
a
gonna?
nasty
So what are you
pig.
gonna do with this energy? Like, is it
So when
gonna
I say
come
when
to
I'm going
fruition,
through it, this is what I
or-
mean. Though it's like a lot
So
of
you're
different
just
things
like
are
a horny little bitch now. What are you gonna do with it?
I think that's the only way to be horny is to be
Yeah, for me too.
exposed and be like nasty about it with.
It has to be something new.
Yes.
I'm stuck in this
Yes.
thing where if it's not new, I
I'm
don't
not
get
doing it.
horny about it.
And don't talk
I
to me and don't tell me you want to kiss me. That's all I'm saying.
No. I have told people before, I'm like, don't talk. Just don't talk.
When you
Stop
say you
talking.
want to do something to me,
I'm like, I don't need.
I don't. It makes
Just
me.
start doing
it makes
it.
my asshole shut like a steel trap.
And then you have to like crawl back in.
That process is so horrifying.
I know.
Anyway.
I can't.
So welcome to Not Well.
Welcome to Not Well.
Is that the intro?
Clearly, we're not well because we're talking about all of Bobby's freak nasty shit and going
And reading
through it.
letters.
I sent the dick pic that I cleared through you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I sent that to one of our friends, one of
Brandon.
our fellow podcast hosts.
Trana.
No, we know who it is. Duane
Reade.
Yeah, I sent it to Dwayne Reade.
We should have Duane Reade on the show. Just Duane Reade.
Seriously.
Okay, but you know it's
Yeah.
called Dwayne Reade, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Can we just
I actually
refer to
didn't.
him as Dwayne Reade?
Yes. Duane Reade.
Duane Reade.
No, we can't
It's
actually say
Duane
his
Reade.
name.
It's
Can we
Reade.
can we just refer to him as Dwayne Reade?
Oh, okay. Like the side
on the
chat.
show,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
we refer to him as Dwayne Reade.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, it's Duane.
Because I feel like if you sent that to one of our fellow friends, Dwayne Reade,
Dwayne Reade.
then I keep thinking I'm saying Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Reade.
Dwayne Wade?
Is it
I can't say it now.
I said I
Dwayne.
did.
Who's
picked
Dwayne? No, that's a name.
That's a basketball player.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. I'm saying
Dwayne?
Dwayne.
No, is it Dwayne or wait? Which one is it?
Dwayne
No,
Wade?
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Or Dwayne.
It's like Dwayne. You don't say
Dwayne.
Dwayne. It's Dwayne.
I literally was like Dwayne, right? It's Dwayne.
They're both like Dwayne. It's just
Right,
Dwayne-
it's the same thing, but I'm just
it's
like-
just Dwayne Reade is spelled with a U.
Dwayne
and,
Reade.
And Duane is a separate name.
When did you
which
send
is-
said picture? Is all I really want to know.
But when I came to New York City, I thought it was called Duane Reade.
No, it's
the
Dwayne Reade.
because I read it that way.
Is it
And Bobby's
DU?
like, it's Dwayne. And I was
It's
like,
Dwayne.
right,
It's
of
the
course.
same pronunciation as Gabrielle Union's husband. It's just
Dwayne.
Who is Dwayne?
who's Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
I can't. This
That
is
also sounds
so
like
trippy.
that name sounds fake. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Like, what was that name?
But I want to know when you send the picture.
Too many
because
I sent it
that
on
means
my-
we're opening it up.
On my way home on Thursday night. And then he requested a balls photo, but I don't have one.
So
Yeah, well, you have balls and a phone.
Dwayne
So I,
Reade's
have
into
to-
balls.
I think we can get
I
that.
have to take one.
Just pull down your pants.
God, how awkward you're going to take one in your mom's house
I know.
too.
I'm like, guy, this is not the time to be taking
I sent a ball
pics.
photo to the people I met in WeHo.
I'm like, why would
Like,
you want
after
a
we left the
ball
bar.
photo?
So everybody, well, some
He
people
goes-
are into balls.
He goes, Pics? And I just said that.
I can see that because you always try weird angles and shit. Like in our,
I did.
in our Discord, I'm like, what the fuck is this angle? Every time I open it, I'm like, I'm not a fan of that angle.
What angle?
The below the belly angle, looking
Yeah.
up, like that's a really that's a
but
flex.
okay, what I don't understand about that photo is it's from below.
Yeah,
and there's
I
no
held the
dick,
phone down.
so it's literally just like a stomach picture.
It's like
I can't reach.
It's like a dick point of view. As if you had a camera on your dick, that's what your dick sees. Going
yeah, I
up.
kind of like that idea. I want you to pretend you are the dick.
Oh my god, what if we make a new porn that like you put a camera on the person's dick and then you see what the dick sees?
Okay.
Oh my god, this is genius.
Genius.
Actually, they have point of view already.
But dick point of view?
Not dick point of view. You can just see inside the colon, see a little corn stuck in there.
Oh god, can you imagine?
Oh,
You're
look at that.
You're
They didn't.
entering it and you're like, oof, and there's like a little light that turns on, like ding. You're like,
Ding.
we're going coal mining here.
Wow, is that a hemorrhoid?
Oof.
Like, I don't think I want a dick view. Actually, I don't want a dick point
It's
of
a
view.
new way to do a colonoscopy.
Plus, like, if you're fucking
It's cheaper.
someone's throat, like, you're gonna see their vocal. I just.
Can you do I've had to do that before.
That's what the
how I know,
doctor's doing.
Yeah.
The doctor. Oh, you had to do that.
Yeah, they hit through my nose. They go through
Oh
your
wow.
scope. They go through your nose.
Why? What happened to you?
I had acid reflux when I was 23, where it was like so bad I felt like I was swallowing glass.
Dwayne Wade.
Something's not right.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Reade.
I cannot. You bitch.
Yikes! This is Maui Wowie. Thank you.
See, I'm learning how to scream in this season of Not Well.
And
I
that's
will-
the other thing. I don't know if I'm doing seasons. I thought
In this podcast of Not Well.
I don't know what I'm doing yet with that.
And I love that.
What we're doing,
for
we can
you.
discuss. Because we can either start at one, and just have the archives be the seasons.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Or take away everything and start over. I don't know.
Like, fuck it.
But then I like having a backlog. So
What
like,
happens when you archive?
they can't see it unless you unarchive.
Oh, but it's like safe and saved.
Yeah, it's still like on the computer.
Oh, God bless.
I
was
think we
actually thinking
archive
about-
the Instagram, not the content.
Which, yeah,
Agree.
I agree, because the evergreen, that's one of our little selling points is so that we're evergreen. So we can't be like, we have one episode, we're evergreen.
Right.
It's like, okay, yeah.
What's evergreen?
Did you read the email?
Which one? There were like 18.
And that's a clear no to any of 18.
I read them all, but what does evergreen mean?
It means you have a catalog of products/services that continue to be sought after, and they continue to provide value even after their quote unquote season. And so with like evergreen trees, they continue to flourish and bloom even out of season.
So basically what he's saying is that we're not going to talk about current events and like
So like,
things
for
are happening
example,
right
All I Want
today.
for Christmas Is You is evergreen because it was recorded in 1993 and it continues to earn Mariah Carey $500,000 a year.
And now
And
she
you
like
think
trolls people on TikTok and shit.
Our
It's
podcast
amazing.
is going to be evergreen.
Yes, because if you don't talk
Yes.
about like current events, like if you talk about just like
Oh, you mean if going forward evergreen?
No,
We are a
your
little bit
season
evergreen.
one is still
Okay.
evergreen.
Yes.
Like people still
Yeah.
listen to
Okay.
season one.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, good.
and Miz has the facts now because he has the analytics, so he
Oh,
can speak
shit.
of.
I love this.
We're going hard. We're going in. This is it.
I want Dick point of view. I'm hard. I'm ready to go in.
You look ready. Okay, so
Wow.
there's some things that I have that I thought we could do that's kind of fun and see if we could spark some conversation, but this
Okay.
can be off the record. Like this is just me
Okay.
talking to you guys.
No, this could just be like, oh, okay.
Well, I'll cut in and out where I need to, but
okay.
I'm just telling you guys that are not trying to talk to the audience. To our audience,
The audience.
that I thought we could go through our Google history,
Okay.
like the past 5 searches, and then we each pick like one from each other, like,
Okay, let's do that.
and then talk about what you were searching and why. And like, I think it might be a little fun, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
or if we just do one a week, like one of us a week.
yeah.
Let's do it. That's fun.
Now, I just had to turn on my
How
Google.
do you do that?
So I didn't have mine. I had mine like blocking my searches for probably obvious reasons.
I have
but-
mine.
I reopened them. So I have
How
a
do you
few,
find them?
but maybe I'm not the best this week. So maybe we should do somebody else this week and read them out. So who
How do I find them?
Wait, Google searches or just pages?
What do you do?
you go to Google,
Google.
go to google.com,
Yeah.
Google.
and then you should be logged into like your Google.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google.com. And then you go to like,
Settings and then search history.
no, if you actually just click on, it'll show you.
Oh.
So if you just click on the search, it'll drop down like the past few. If you have it on,
Oh.
like mine are Wix, Teespring, DirecTV, Big and Tall Near Me, Sound. What time is Game 1 of the World Series? I'm boring.
Wow.
Then I have a
Wow.
bunch of like shit down here. John Monopoly, Galen.
I mean, I Googled Gmail.
You had a Google Gmail.
I don't know why, I guess. And UT, I think that's YouTube. And so just to pull it up quicker.
UT.
Maybe this is like also
me see.
you know how I use this? You can just use this bar as
No,
Google.
You need to go to Google.
Okay, this can't be
go
right.
to google.com
I am.
and you have the same exact situation.
Yeah,
Now click in here.
I did. That's what's coming up.
Oh, that's only 2 things?
No, in Kensington, Brooklyn. Witcher books.
What's a Witcher book?
There's a series of books in a show called The Witcher and some video games. And then I put Dan Tana.
Oh, that's the Italian restaurant.
in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go
It's so good.
if I can get in.
It's so good. Miz, did you figure out how to see yours?
Yeah, I have Billy Bob Thornton.
Sick.
I have
Why?
Why?
Why? He's creeps me
First
out.
one.
Disgusting.
Why?
That's sick. Are you? Oh, because you wanted to get a ball picture and you were looking at a human ball sack.
That's sick. No,
That's
'cause
sick.
Ew, sick.
That is sick. That's like Brooklyn.
And then I have Jay-Z. Then I have Metro North New Haven line. Then I have
Okay.
then I have Nutcracker. And then I have Eviction Moratorium New York.
Oh fuck!
You can have both today, queer.
He's like, when am I getting evicted? Is the moratorium up?
Too fucking funny.
You are gonna get evicted.
But I need to know, Billy Bob Thornton. Is that the most recent search? Why?
Yeah, why would you?
Okay,
search it?
because
And truthful. Be truthful.
Okay, so last night I was watching Bad Santa with my mom and dad.
Okay,
and
classic.
he plays the lead role in Bad Santa. It's about this like
Drunk
asshole,
Santa,
like low life, nothing going for him. Every year he like does this mall Santa gig with this like midget, and then they like rob the department store the night of Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Oh my god!
And so I was like loving the movie.
I need to see.
And then I realized I was like, who is this actor? Because like NGL, like in the movie, he's kind of hot.
Yeah, he is like hot in
he
weird
can
ways
be.
sometimes.
Yeah. So I was like,
I mean,
oh my
when he
God,
was younger.
who's Billy Bob Thornton? So I looked him up and I was like, oh.
See, I'd rather have him when he's older, to be honest.
Like,
I think
okay, I don't really know his whole story, but like he's hot.
he's a train wreck.
I thought he was with Angelina.
He was,
He
and that's
was.
when she was like making out with her dad.
Didn't they like have like each other's blood in like necklaces
Yes,
and
that's
shit?
what it was. Yes. It was fucking bizarre.
I know, but
they were
he's-
doing like some like Wiccan shit.
Yeah, but he's like low key like
Oh.
hot. Like look him up. He's like cute.
But he's also the guy from
Gay?
that. No, he's the special needs character in that famous movie.
What?
I want to see if I know what you.
Fucking Buzzard. It's like he's country and he's
Forrest Gump.
no, that's Tom Hanks. You fucking id.
No, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about it's a classic movie and
Who
he's
else
like
is in it?
special needs and I think he kills people.
What?
Oh, is there a part where he's creepy? He's in a boat.
He's like, you want some cookie? Or
Yeah.
like,
Sling Blade?
yes.
Oh yeah, and he's like,
Okay.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name.
Because my parents would like repeat lines from that movie, but we were
Yes.
never allowed to
You
watch
fucking
it.
Buzzard.
We couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I never watched it
the
either.
kids were not allowed.
As Carl Chowders? Okay, I want to watch this.
It's pretty fucked up. It's very
Okay,
dark.
so low key, I'm obsessed with Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay, I like that.
I love this for you.
That's interesting though. Like I guess maybe he's kind of because you are younger. So he was still hot when me and Jim were coming up as young lads. But you
But
were
then in
probably
like a 5-year period, he fell off.
You were in your
correct.
dad's
Like
balls.
correct. Like after Angelina Jolie, he kind of like disappeared. I feel like.
Love that
Ish.
for him. So yeah, that's my search history. And then what were the other ones? Kanye West.
Which like.
Oh no, Jay-Z, Metro North New Haven line, and Nutcracker. I want to see the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Oh really?
I fucking
never seen
I
it.
fucking love the Nutcracker.
I do not see you.
Oh
into
my
the
god, I
Nutcracker.
listen to the Nutcracker like regularly. It's such good music.
So
It's
like,
such
You're
good
such
music.
a freak.
It's so good. It's so good.
Like you're going from. I just can't. Like you're going from like
Billy Bob Thornton to the Nutcracker.
killing, and then you're like, oh, I love this peaceful music of the Nutcracker.
I listen to it.
love
It's like
the
every
Nutcracker.
Christmas morning.
I just picture like this is not you really, but like you in a movie scene where you have like blood on your hands and you're driving down the road. You just murdered somebody, but you're listening to the Nutcracker.
Yeah, I could
Agreed.
totally see that.
like in a totally
that's
calming, like you're just like
Dun,
you're
dun,
just-
dun, 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 dun,
there's
dun,
blood all
dun,
over you.
dun, dun. Yeah,
That's
oh my god, I
actually,
love it.
like,
Wow, you're a
Same.
director.
Yeah,
You're behind the camera. That makes
Behind
sense.
the scenes.
Yeah.
That is the same energy of my tweet that says I always saw myself being murdered to Baby I Love Your Way.
Oh, baby, I love you.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's
I
dark.
see someone like axing me and throwing me off the Kangamangas Highway in New Hampshire, like to that
Kangamangas.
song playing. I've always seen that.
I like that. That's like Sopranos. Didn't they
That
play
was-
a song and then he
Oh.
they asked him?
Baby, I love
Yeah.
your way. And like my carcass being
So that's your
thrown.
like death song.
Yeah. So don't hesitate. And like my neck is like bleeding. Like, yeah.
Oh.
Mm. I'm liking this energy. I'm trying to think of what mine would be.
Wait, are we doing like peaceful deaths or like raw violence?
No, like your moment in the sun. You're about to die, but this song is
oh,
playing
in a movie.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's your American Beauty moment. It's your.
Oh, I love this moment.
Baby, I love you.
Okay.
So yours is Ooh Baby I Love Your Way.
Every day.
Mm. I need something.
I mean, I just thought of something in my head, but I don't know. Red wine.
As blood pours out.
That's
But
a good
also,
one.
my heart will go on. I hear it in my head too.
What, are you like drowning?
No, but I'm like running or something. Like something opposite of the sound of it. Like I'm like
You're like running for your life.
running for my fucking life, and It might look like I'm walking for some, but for me, I was
For
running.
you,
But
you're
you
running.
you have a
Wait,
big
that
stride.
reminded me.
Go.
I've been having these as Jim thinks about his song, I've been having these crazy dreams where I'm like in the streets of New York, which I normally am at like late at night, and like some very normal person coming up to me and like talking to me and chatting with me and being like, oh, like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then as our conversation ends, he like punches me in the face and grabs like my wallet and like slits my throat.
You've been dreaming this multiple times or
Yes,
just once?
it's like a recurring dream like this week. Like, oh,
you,
like, hey,
spooked?
like, how's it going? Like, oh my God, it's so cold out. Oh my God, yeah, no, like, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like,
Oh
you're
my
Here's the thing.
God.
Here's the thing about that dream, though, is that you would not be giving this person that time. You wouldn't stop someone who's like, you'd be like, hey,
Right.
and you just keep walking.
yeah, true.
Probably.
So I think I know my song.
Hey, what's
Like
the
I
song?
just where I'm like doing fine. I think everything's okay, and I'm walking around, and then someone
Like you're literally 10 seconds to death. What song plays?
"What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up, pussycat?"
What song is
I have no.
You've never heard this song? Okay, I'm gonna play it for you.
Jim,
it's
what?
like someone surprising me, and they're just like about to kill me, and then they kill me. I can't believe you've never heard this song.
No, that's not what I expected you to actually.
Guys, sorry, it's
It's not even, oh, there's that
It's
laugh right in that
called-
fucking mic.
It's called What's New, but I want it to be What's Up, pussycat.
That's the name of the episode, though, for
I'm
sure.
fucking
What's up,
dead.
pussycat?
What's up, pussycat?
I will literally be dead. Okay, here it goes.
What's new, pussycat?
This is your death.
Pussycat.
Yep. And you're just
Great.
But it's always in your head, so you
That's
just
always
constantly
in
walking
your
around
head.
saying pussycat.
That explains
pussycat.
so much. That
It does actually. When like,
Hi, Mikey.
pussycat,
That
pussycat,
song
I have
is just
songs in my head all the time.
consistently in your head.
pussycat.
But I think it's pretty funny that the words are wrong that are in my head because I've always thought it's What's Up, pussycat. But it's What's New, pussycat.
I make
What's
up my
new,
own lyrics all the time.
I really do. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
oh,
what
I'm
they
the
say.
king of that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just like,
a Bon
You're
Iver.
very good at Bon Iver lyrics where I'm like,
I know.
it could be like the sun is
You're like,
up and I'm like, shaman, and I sing it like that's the lyrics anyway.
So yeah, so we have our death songs.
Wow.
What's new?
I don't
pussycat?
like mine though now. Red wine, but that's the first thing that came to my head.
No, because I
so-
can picture like you're getting cut in the neck and just like dark red, like Cabernet blood is coming
I
out.
feel like red-
I think that's the first song that came to your head because it's very similar to "Baby I Love Your Way."
maybe that's what it is. So
Is
I need
it?
to like, I
Yeah,
need
they're
to clear
both like reggae beats.
Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe
Oh yeah.
I just don't know what mine would be.
I can help. So, you know this song?
Out the front door like a ghost into a fog where no one
It has
notices.
to have an element of like juxtaposition. That's
I know
the,
what
that's
I'm
the
with
key.
Bobby. So Bobby's just like,
Crawling in the dark by Hoobastank.
no, I'm thinking lollipop, lollipop. Boo,
That's like yours, though.
lolly,
No,
lolly.
that's like yours. So
yeah,
I'm-
you have like the weird like
You have the
60s
quirky-
diner theme.
Yeah.
I
You
have
have
the
the
reggae.
reggae.
theme. You need something else.
I need like something that's
You
like
can't do like hard metal. It has to be something better.
Right.
I don't know.
So you need ballads.
Yeah, you need ballads. I think
'cause
ballads
that's
works
your-
for you.
you
Maybe
need a
it's
ballad.
like
a Mariah Carey
I
ballad.
was just about to say
Yep,
you need a
you
Mariah
know.
no. I
Carey
was gonna
song.
say like
Oh my God, the
I
Prince
have
of
her
Egypt
right here.
song.
Do you want her right here? She's right here.
Miracles.
oh, is that from like your childhood?
There
Yes.
can be miracles.
Oh my god,
if
these
you
are
believe.
childhood CDs. And you came out. Oh, honey, your poor parents had to keep it a surprise that you were gay to yourself
That
with all
song
these
is
albums.
on this album if you want it.
Oh my god, you're like, oh my god, he's got like 6 albums right
Honey,
there.
I got the deluxe Emancipation of
Wait, so
Mimi.
this is before you were out that you had all
No,
these.
I bought all these when I was out. Well, to my
okay.
parents, no. You know what's
Oh.
very concerning though? I have all these R. Kelly albums too.
well, that's pre-piss,
Pre-piss.
pre-piss, and that's
Honestly,
okay.
Is it
PP.
worse than having like
I
a
don't
Michael
know if
Jackson
it's
album?
pre-piss. I think it's pre us knowing about the piss.
Yes. Definitely. 'Cause I
Sorry.
don't think Dave did anything physically to anyone yet.
I don't
Yet.
think he did anything mentally to anybody yet. Personally, that's just me, and that's on God.
Oh, yes, baby, give it to me.
That's
Oh,
on
that's kind of
God.
weird to put that,
That
after
was a
God.
weird. That's what's going to play at your death. Just the whole soundboard.
This is the
Just,
whole soundboard.
I'm not actually a fan.
Oh, yes, baby, give it to me.
and then you're just dead at the end of the horse.
I want the horse
I
on
kind of
loop.
want that for
Yeah.
me.
I would no, because you get shot in the back or something, fall on these, and they all go
Yeah.
off, and then we hear that,
And then the
we're just
machine like breaks and it just like goes up.
yes,
And then it's like
that's
and then like lightning happens. I love it.
Oh my God.
Guys, that's my song.
He burned down the house.
And then the whole house. It's like what's eating girl but grape when they can't lift her out, so they just burn down the whole house.
Speaking of our actor playing a special needs person,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
everybody who plays a special needs person wins an award except for Leo.
Or
I think.
gay. If you play
Except for
gay, you
Leo.
always win.
Gay or
Brokeback Mountain, all these things. If you just
gay
play
or gay or silently handicapped. What's the thing we learned last week? Invisible
disabilities. Fog,
It's true.
brain fog, zoning out,
but like
trouble opening jars.
I hate everybody. So did anybody have anything particularly they wanted to speak about? I have a few things. I mean,
I
literally,
just have
was,
like a quick
out of
thing
control.
to bitch about that.
Okay.
So I don't know. Because I live in like the hub of the universe, so like I've never experienced this before. But I wanted to know if you guys have experienced something that I've been experiencing now being in my small town.
Oh boy.
Is everywhere I go, there's like a major supply chain issue. Like there's either like nothing on the shelves, there's like whatever you're looking for is not in stock, and there's nobody fucking working.
Right.
So like at Dunkin' Donuts, the line was through the fucking like
because there's 3 people that work there every day the same.
Their lobby is closed, and there's only the drive-through, and there's like 2 people working.
Fuck.
So this is obviously, as I mentioned, very foreign to me because I live in the hub of the universe.
You're in the,
but
the hub of the universe. He said universe, not just like country.
But have you guys
universe.
experienced that being where you are?
We are also in the hub of a universe called
We're
Ohio.
in the hub of
and
the hub of the worst state in the union.
Yes,
well,
but
according to the abortion bans,
and open gun carry law. We're like the new Texas. I swear to
we're
God.
literally trying to outdo. They're like, Austin has more people now. Oh fuck.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I also just love the fact that like a state is like advertising. Like I've never even seen that before.
Ohio does it, and so does Columbus. Like Columbus will have ads.
Like
in Chicago.
I didn't realize that states like had a marketing
the thing is,
budget.
they're working.
I know it works.
It's the problem. The weird thing is,
you know how rich you would be if you lived here.
Oh my God,
so rich.
You'd be so rich.
You could fly home to New York every weekend and have more money.
You wouldn't get evicted,
and you'd have a lot of flying
That's one
points.
good thing. So
what you're paying now, you could have a house like ours.
Yeah, fully. So the thing is that I've noticed growing up in the suburbs of Dayton in Centerville.
Trash.
The problem is that people don't know better. And so like every Friday night, it's like, let's go out to eat to these chains. And
Chili's.
there's 2-hour waits at a chain for a table for 5.
I had that
and you're like,
growing up too,
it's a chain. You're like, this isn't even good.
Right.
We just want something to eat
The
on
biggest
Friday.
culprit of that is the motherfucking
Longhorn.
Cheesecake Factory. I used to wait there for like 3 hours in like a suburb of Boston, and I'm like walking around the mall, and your buzzer goes off, and you're like, finally, like my stomach ate itself, and now I can go have the Cheesecake Factory.
And now I can have a 4,000 calorie meal.
Yeah.
And now
they
it's
are
like
the
there's
fattest.
less people working. So I think I've seen lines around like drive-throughs.
There's
that I'm
supply
like-
issues.
I'm like, I
Right.
wouldn't wait this
We're
long.
having them at my work.
Like right now, I feel like there's just something.
Yeah.
They're all sitting off the coast of LA. So when you guys go out there, can you guys direct some boats in?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone's like
you.
stuck
We can
out
do
there,
that.
right?
You're going to save Christmas. Yes.
We saved Christmas. He's a bad
How
Santa.
the gays saved
Oh my God,
Christmas.
He's the bad Santa.
You could be bad Santa this year.
Dude, Jim, do you
Yeah.
want to go
Jim.
to a department store?
Yes.
You be a
And
little bald midget, which is great, and be the elf, and I'll be the drunk Santa, and then
God.
Oh my
we'll
God.
rob like the store.
We're here.
We're queer.
We're
and
here. We're
What
the-
do you want for
we're
Christmas?
the gay North Pole, and then we'll just like steal everything.
Jim's like, I'm a little person. And then it's like,
You're like, no, you're a midge.
well, actually,
no.
are
Say
you're
little
not. You're not little person presenting, but can you be a little person still?
Yeah, you can identify as a.
Can you identify? Can you identify as a little person if you're not? Because
No.
how can you not?
It's like Rachel Dolezal. It was like, I'm black because I identify as black. Like, bitch,
Right. I
no,
guess
you're
you
not.
can't really identify on like physical attributes if you don't have them.
Right.
I'm small,
Right. Like I identify as having a 6-pack.
Not
like,
with that belly.
Like I don't.
honey. I like my body.
I do
lately.
too. I'm in love with it.
Thank you.
I just want to see that picture of you getting entered.
I know it's already deleted.
Fuck.
What do you
was
mean
actually-
deleted?
Can
Why
I
would
be
you
honest
delete
with
this?
you?
No one's
too?
gonna know if
when
it's
I saw
you.
the picture, I was like, I have a hot ass.
See?
Like I'm kind of into it now.
I want to see it.
I want to get fogged. Oh God. Yes, Ms. To answer your question, there is a supply chain
Okay, thank
issue.
you.
There's McDonald's never has a fucking milkshake working or the fucking ice cream working. That's probably a
his
supply chain
in life.
You know what miraculously has not been impacted by supply chain is your Wendy's meal.
Yes,
true.
Never.
That
it
never
was at one point
fails.
though. There was not lettuce.
Well, that was probably no issue for you.
Okay, the lettuce thing though, when I was a kid, I would always get the Caesar side salad and shake it up. And romaine would just go out. Like they'd be like, oh, there was an outbreak in California of salmonella or something. Like, oh, all the lettuce is gone. And we're like, you don't have lettuce for 2 weeks?
That's weird.
So they've had this problem before.
If I'm getting like a burger and like baked potato, like I don't really care if there's lettuce on it.
No.
Oh, I do.
That's like not why.
You need to
I
crunch.
need that. It makes me feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my vegetable for the day.
I'm healthy.
Isn't
I had a piece of lettuce.
A potato a vegetable?
Actually, it's a starch, so I don't know.
Oh,
It's a vegetable.
Is it technically not a root?
It's under the ground. A root.
But is a root a vegetable? No,
It's a vegetable. Yeah, root vegetables. You have carrots.
Look it
all
up.
these things.
you just said in your phrase a rooted vegetable. I said it's a vegetable. Yes,
Yeah, it's a
thank you for
vegetable.
proving me correct.
So it's a vegetable that's rooted.
Yes.
Okay.
No one ever said it wasn't rooted.
I mean, are we getting rid of rutabaga? If that's not a
Rudy
vegetable?
Rugabaga?
Rutabaga?
That was Rudy's name.
Aren't
Who's
onions
Rudy?
underground?
Rudy the movie.
Who's Rudy?
Oh, I
Rudy
saw that.
Rutabaga, who went to Notre Dame. He was a
Rutabaga.
little person, and he made the team.
He was not
Rudy
a little person. He was
Rutabaga.
just small.
He was a little person
was
presenting.
Was he a legal little person?
He was legal. He was
He
legal.
was illegally little person.
He was illegal.
He was close though. He was like
He was not
5'2".
an illegal, despite the name.
What considers you to be a little person though?
Well,
What
isn't
is
there
the
like
actual-
a legal threshold? Isn't
No,
there,
I think there has to be.
There
I
is a
think
legal
there are
threshold.
genetic determinants.
I don't think so. I think it's like under 4'10" or
Yes.
something. It's considered a little person.
There's a legal threshold.
You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm asking a question, and I don't care if it's
but
offensive.
I think
I'm wondering.
I think it differs by state.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't we
state
Google?
rules.
Like, is Stregonona gonna be like someone's ancient grandma who's very short? Is she a
She
little?
became a little person last week when she lost it in.
She's
again.
like she's 4'9", and you're like, is grandma a little?
no.
I think if you dip below
Googling
that
this.
threshold,
Please.
yes.
Little person.
So you can go to littlepeopleofamerica.org.
Oh,
Dwarfism.
yes, baby, give it to me.
Dwarfism is generally defined as an adult height of 4 feet 10 inches.
I
or
said
less.
that.
You did.
But the average adult height among people with dwarfism is 4 feet. Okay, but this is specifically talking about dwarfism.
Right, but I think if you
Oh,
are
here's-
under 4'10", you are legally like considered a little person.
There's a website called Little People of America.
That's what he just said.
What is? Oh
littlepeople.org.
my God! There's a question on their fact page. What is a midget? Answer: in some circles, a midget is a term used for a proportionate dwarf. However, the term has fallen into disfavor and is considered offensive by most people of short stature. The term dates to 1865.
Point of personal privilege.
Point of personal privilege. Can we stop using gendered pronouns?
Wait, are you guys excited for Christmas?
No,
So excited.
I think I'm like getting in the holiday spirit.
I want to just decorate.
it's because you're home with your family, like your parents. Like
And
it
Mariah
automatically
released a new
feels-
Christmas song.
Oh, she did.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
It sucks.
Well, Bobby doesn't have a family. He's like, I'm going to go visit a sister. Okay.
I'm gonna visit my sister.
Okay. It's
capable.
It's capable. Blacked out.
So
I don't know if I have anything to bring up, but
you're going to LA now. All of a sudden, when you bashed
I'm
it,
so
Oh my
excited
god!
to
Wait,
go back
the
to my
next
favorite
time
city.
that we record will be in LA.
I love this.
I won't be. But these fucks will.
I also shook
you're
up our
invited.
recording time. So when I wrote noon
Oh,
in
great.
the Excel, I meant noon Pacific. So the
3.
invite came through at 3.
I like it for me.
Okay, great.
It's
I'm better.
Well, we were not
so I
about
guess
to.
we're just gonna miss brunch.
Well, we were not about to do a 9 a.m. recording.
Hell, fucking no.
So
I don't wake up till like 10 minimum.
Well, and we're going out Saturday night.
Oh god.
Oh,
Because I have a show Saturday night in West Hollywood
oh, fun at the
is true.
at the
Where is it?
at the Comedy Nook.
Oh, is that the one right by Andaz?
No,
On
no,
Dawes?
are you
that?
kidding me? That
What's
was
the cellar?
that's a comedy store.
Oh, store.
That's when you can't cuss at.
No, that's the Laugh Factory.
I can't with these rules. What?
Yeah, you can't cuss at your first show at the Laugh
If you do an
Factory.
open mic, you have to do G material for your first performance.
Hi,
Oh,
Do you remember Beauty and the Beast?
Am I right?
I'm the Beast. Like,
that's actually a good one for you.
Thank you.
'Cause right now you need a haircut.
or I could be like, I'm the Beauty.
Oh.
I do.
No, that would get,
Sorry, did you hear
laughs.
Did you hear that, or did that slide in?
So now I need
Right
a
now
haircut.
you need
But when
a
I get a
haircut.
haircut, you tell me, oh, you're gonna brag about your haircut. But when I don't get a haircut, you're gonna fucking yell at me.
No, I need you to get a haircut and not brag about it.
Here's the thing: I'm getting a
Yeah.
haircut because it's gonna get closer to Thanksgiving because I gotta look good for my family. So I've got to
Yeah,
wait
you're
a
right.
couple weeks.
Oh god, we have to wait a couple weeks for this.
like a week and a half.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I was like, don't delay
I'm
it
getting
too
a
long.
haircut this week so I can look good for LA.
See, there you go. When are you gonna get your haircut?
Did last
You
night.
can have both today, queer.
Girl, this hair is cut.
Girl, this hair cut just like my cock.
This hair's cut. Yeah, so we're going to LA.
It
I
is.
can't wait.
I'm so excited.
The bane of my existence.
And I can't wait. And then like 2 weeks after that, we're gonna go to New York City.
I don't know why you're excited though, because
Oh, here he goes.
you hated it though.
Okay. I
Well, you
hated
did like West Hollywood though.
Right. The reason I think I'm excited and I'm not gonna hate it
You
is
will have your
because
partner there.
that's not why.
Oh, hmm.
Because I'm staying in the region that I'm going to do
The
everything
region.
The region.
in. Is that what it's called?
I
don't know.
think the real
Like, the hub of the
reason
universe
No, like,
in the
look,
is
region.
because you're going with me.
No, that's not why.
I think
Oh,
that's
sorry.
why.
No, it is why. No, because
You're staying across the street from where
Yes.
Bobby stayed.
look where.
Oh, really?
So I'm
Yes.
literally able to walk everywhere. I don't have to like get in an Uber for 50 minutes. Hotel 850. Google it, babe.
Oh, I was right there.
It's gonna be really pretty. Yeah.
Is that the one that like everybody kept driving up to, and it was like private in the
Probably.
woods?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was across. It was across the
across
street.
the street, yeah.
Okay, no, then it wasn't that. There's some restaurant there though. You need to look and get into it. 'Cause
Okay.
I think it looks like a restaurant, but I actually think it might be plastic surgery. I don't know, but like a lot of rich people pull up and pull out.
Okay.
It's not on Google. You can't find. It doesn't say anything, and I'm like, what
That's
the
how I have.
fuck?
I know. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to find a place.
That's
to
the
go.
best spot to stay. I
First-
will never not stay there in West Hollywood.
Right, and that's why I don't have to deal with the hill to go to the Andes at the end of the night.
you can go to the fucking
I could just walk.
grocery store.
Yep. Like that's why I'm excited because it's going to be
And
different.
you'll just see like Shangela checking out, and you're like, hey,
And because I just went, I feel no urgency to go to any like tourist traps. Like,
I don't
right.
plan on leaving
Yeah, we
West
have.
Hollywood, except
Right.
when I have to go to motherfucking Palmdale.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. How far is that?
It's like an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, never mind. That's
are you
fine.
guys renting a vehicle?
I'm either going to get my friend Kelsey to drive us,
Okay,
or
love it.
I'm going to rent a zip car.
Oh yeah, it's out there. Like we have to go through the mountains.
Yeah.
What's a zip car?
It's like a flexible
Is
car.
there the
rental.
other side of the hills?
Yeah, like look.
Last night,
Okay.
so we watched a movie. Well, we didn't even watch a movie. We were watching like stand-up comedy. It was really interesting. We were just like cuddling by the fire, like just
Fucking.
after I got fucked.
Yeah, I was like fucking.
We got in the hot tub too. But
Okay.
Okay.
so that might be part of this. But so Mike was drinking some like White Claws. I had a White Claw or two, but I was hitting the pen hard, and I cut one of the 20 milligrams pills down there and put it in my mouth. So it might have been like 12.
Put it in my
might have
mouth.
been 8. I don't know. So
And put it.
I
So
cut one of the
also,
pills and shoved it directly up my asshole.
so we're sitting there and we're in front of the fire. We're both passing out. So this one, I'm like, my body goes to fight or flight, so I have to get up. Like,
Oh
or
my
I'm never gonna get up.
god.
So I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go upstairs and go, whatever. I'm like, Mike, let's go upstairs. He would wake up for like literally 2 seconds and look at me and go,
Oh no. Okay, that's actually scary.
right. So he's starting to pass out. So I'm like,
Okay.
June, let's go outside. June, right by the fire. So I come up. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going upstairs. They can just do it, whatever. So I'm sitting here in the bed and I'm like really fucking high. Okay. It's like super fucking high. And I go, what if it's carbon monoxide that's doing this to us? So I legitimately,
But you
Had a
weren't passing
panic-
out?
Oh,
I had a
it could be
panic
carbon
attack
monoxide.
that we were going to die of carbon monoxide last night. And it wasn't the marijuana that I puffed on 65,000 times,
Right.
that it was carbon monoxide
Yes.
because Mikey couldn't get up. The dog
But you
wouldn't
were
get up.
like up, right?
Well, I started laying down because I was getting tired, and I was like,
Exactly.
I was in a full black. Like I was starting to get like, when you're really high, you get heavy, and then you're like, oh, I got to go to bed. Like,
Yeah.
I
so
don't
then
know if
I
weed's
had
the drug
to-
for you.
I had to force myself up, go downstairs, and I made Michael get up so that I knew that it wasn't carbon monoxide.
So he's like comfortable sleeping on the couch, and you're like, "Get up!
yes, I was like, Mike, now, Mike,
We're
now."
dying."
Mike,
I'm
it's
like-
carbon monoxide.
Well, I even said that. I go, Mike, Do you think that like
He's
we
like-
could possibly get like carbon monoxide?
This carbon monoxide detector is not going off.
Right.
I have 4 of them, and I was like, they're not working. They're not
None of them
working.
are working.
All
They
the
were never
batteries
tested.
are
How do I
dead.
know?
How do I know?
How do I know it works? How do you know?
Because they're
You
required
just trust
to work.
it?
Yes, they're literally tested.
Don't trust
and
anything,
required.
honey. That's 101.
Oh my god! Don't even trust reality. It's all an illusion.
Oh, speaking
Don't
of that,
trust
the
like
metaverse.
like a cleared
yes,
device.
it's federally cleared and tested.
Remember when I said about simulation theory and I got stomped on?
Yes.
Did you see what Facebook's doing?
What are they doing?
They're called
Explain it.
Metaverse.
What's it?
They're
What
called
is it?
Meta, just Meta. It's
and they
just
have a thing
Meta.
called Metaverse.
And what does it do? Can you
It's
explain it?
literal simulation theory. You
Okay.
are you an avatar.
First
You an
of all,
avatar.
You an avatar.
Yeah.
Okay. And you pick the way you look. It's all
Okay.
done in the VR, the virtual reality.
is
like
this Sims?
Yeah. Right.
So it's Sims.
it's Sims.
I was like,
No.
are you blowing my
No, no,
mind
no,
with
no,
something
no.
from the 90s?
No, it's Sims. But
Okay.
you are the Sim.
okay.
Virtually, virtual reality.
Okay, but is that simulation theory or
Yeah,
is
that's
that
simulation theory.
Because then
How?
so then you have your headphones on and your eye on.
Okay.
What if you get so 'cause
Your
you can
ion.
get so entrapped into that reality?
But then you just take them off and you're out.
right? But
Just
you're
listen
not.
to
But
me.
that
Okay.
doesn't mean that someone's controlling what we've considered to be our lives since like
But what if
2,000
we were
years ago.
born? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying. I think we're getting closer to simulation theory.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the problem is that that world is entirely constructed and like
And
anyone
we're well
could
aware
change
of
it. Yeah, we're well aware of it.
Simulation
Like, can
theory
you-
is like
you are
someone's out
MAGA.
there and we
Yeah, MAGA. Like I would like you to change gravity right now if you could, but you can't.
How do I know I can't?
Oh, I want
I'm
you
just
to jump
told
out,
that.
jump off the roof, and let's see.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
just told that.
Who's telling?
I'm trying to go to the 4th dimension.
Who's
Okay.
telling you that? The people who have studied it for like hundreds of years? Like, yes.
I mean, every experience you've ever had in your life is telling you that gravity's real, and you're not. You're questioning it.
But
Who's telling me? Well,
we're just told that.
Have you ever seen it not work?
Well, I don't think we're just told that. I think we're like living
We've
it
proved it, I
also.
guess. Yeah, true. That's true.
I
True,
can't-
true,
You're
true,
not
true,
like
True, true,
floating
true,
up right now.
I've
So
drank the whole bottle.
that
So
tells me that you're. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I need the hot
Doesn't mean
tub.
being like I'm just told I have brown hair. Like it's a
yeah,
fact.
like I really can make it blonde.
Right, like oh no, guys, this is blonde.
It's like,
Well,
who told you? Who told you that? Well,
how did you learn it?
so am I in the metaverse?
No, but we're about to get in it. But we could be into somebody else's metaverse that we can't, because time is a construct as well.
Okay,
I'm not doing it. I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I
like
can't.
where that all comes from, but
Do you know
like,
what I'm saying?
It's
my
not
whole
real.
thing is like, who the fuck cares? Like, why?
I don't know.
Also, yeah,
Like,
because
what's
if we
the worst
can't,
thing that happened? We got a date and we got time. Like fucking Christ! Like, why is that such a crime? Like,
it's also
okay.
like if we can't get out of it, why do we even care? Like if we're
Right.
stuck in it forever, okay.
That's just scary.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
I-
who's gonna undo time and like dates and calendars? Like nobody. And why would you?
And why would you want to? This is pretty fun.
Right, like I'm
You're high as a
okay.
kite.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
okay
so
with
high.
being
You're
like,
high as
okay,
a kite. You just had a
I need to
bottle
be
of
somewhere at
prosecco.
2 p.m. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Like that's fine with me.
I love.
Oh, this is not good.
So you want to go back to like, oh, I need to be somewhere at sundown or like
Sundown.
sunrise.
Time is a
Yeah,
construct.
it is. Well, I guess time is. We're all in a rhythm.
Time is real because it's
The minute our
constantly
heart
advancing.
starts, you're on a rhythm. Rhythm of life.
That's not time.
You are the rhythm.
But it's keeping
of the
time.
night.
It's keeping time.
Your heart rate is the definitive clock.
No, but it's your own internal
They
clock.
actually use an atomic. That's how we measure a second, by the rhythm of an atom. Look it up.
Okay.
Okay.
And everybody thinks I'm fucking crazy.
No, that's
No, but
real.
that's not.
Prove it. Prove it.
I'll tell you.
Everyone
Okay.
thinks
Vaccine's
I'm
not real.
crazy.
Oh, look. How
Remember when Bobby
do-
introduced this topic? He goes, "Remember when everyone stomped on me for simulation theory?
Yeah, we were
Acting
like-
he was about to like poke some huge hole in our
Yeah,
argument."
Well, you should know by now that every time I have something that I'm like, oh my God, it's like the worst thing ever. And it's like not a big deal. But to me, it felt like real.
But to
For me?
For me, for me, it felt real.
I don't know. For me,
Oh my god, I can't do this,
this is
again.
not goodbye. But with that said,
Fuck
this
off.
is goodbye.
This is goodbye. Oh my God, I cannot.
I wrote some more things though.
Oh, good.
Oh God, he's gonna blow my mind.
What did you rate?
I wanted to know what your first impression of was me. What is your first impression
What
of
was your
me?
first impression of was me?
I want to know everybody's first impression of everybody.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah. No, I want everyone to be honest, like legit honest.
I don't
Like,
remember meeting you the first time.
Oh, so that's
just Union.
That's a dig.
Like, no,
You
it's
were
not a dig.
unrememberable.
No, I just really don't remember if it was at Union or if it was at.
I remember
like,
I met you.
when else
Okay.
did we meet? That's why I can't remember.
So who wants to go first? I don't want to like just
Okay,
start.
so I guess there are two different impressions. Number one
Are you gonna go? Okay, never mind.
was like when I first ever like came across your profile, came across like your show, right? Like I had never heard of you or your show before, and then the first time I heard of it, I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like that was my first. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like
weird situation.
It just seemed to me like a what's the right word?
Funhouse.
Very loud.
Yeah.
Is how I saw you in
Look across
the
from
show. Yeah, like just very like loud. That was probably my
across
first
from what?
impression.
Of just based on looking at her Instagram or then hearing
Well,
us as well.
flamboyant, maybe is the word I'd say. Like very high
Yeah.
energy, very like
Okay.
blah, like you know.
Yeah.
But then the first time I ever like spoke with you, which was like that day, like at the very beginning of COVID when I came on your show,
Yeah.
it was like a very like different person than what I
Yes.
thought. It was very like chill, down to earth, like
Interesting.
situation.
Interesting. And your first impression of me was you don't remember.
No, I think I remember seeing you in the bar and I was just like, he's tall. And then I was like,
Oh, yes, baby, give it to me.
well, probably.
You probably wanted to fuck. Was this curls or no curls? Was your hair gone at that point?
Oh, my hair's been gone since
1995.
2012, babe. 2011.
Oh. So
No,
as long-
I was balding forever.
So
I
as
think
long
when
as
I-
I've lived here.
Can you
Oh,
get
yeah.
the curls back?
No.
the curls.
In the back.
I mean, I can if I get transplant.
Oh.
I don't want that.
Well, you're going to LA, so I'm sure there's some kind of clinic you can go get hair.
I don't want hair though. I'm fucking just as good without hair.
The only other thing, well, I have two things. But one of them was I just wanted to discuss the fact that I love a good comeback story. I wrote that
Okay.
down. Do you guys ever like root for the underdog?
No,
No, but I love Mariah Carey's 2005 comeback story.
I'm rooting for this podcast.
Okay. So you do like a good
An underdog.
Like, I like a good rags to riches. I like a
I think I like an
good.
underdog. I
Yeah.
always loved the housewife who's hated the most.
Okay, so you do like a, and then
Yeah.
then for her to flourish and be the one that's
Yes.
like the most successful.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's more fun that way.
I'm all about those fucking stories. I'm all about like the World Series just happened, so I was watching the Braves. There's a story about a pitcher that's like he was like out of the show. He didn't want to play anymore. He was done. Then he made a huge comeback, and then he just won the World Series. So regardless,
Oh, cool.
so like the story
What
though.
about
I know-
Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, he's a piece of fucking
you
shit.
rooting?
I hate him.
Ew.
I fucking hate him.
His comeback stories, he's done.
He looks haggard.
You can't
I
have
know.
a.
Is that a word?
The problem is he's what's the word? Yeah, he does look like shit.
He looks awful.
He used to be hot too and normal. It seemed.
He is haggard.
Now he's like MAGA and disgusting. So
Looking exhausted and unwell, especially from fatigue, worry, or suffering. That's
Yes.
that's Aaron Rodgers. He
That's
looks.
Aaron Rodgers.
He's haggard.
he's got an invisible disability.
Oh God, yeah, he
I
probably
would say
does.
I often look haggard. I look haggard in that
I
photo
look
with
haggard right
my
now.
heels.
Yes.
Oh my God, Miz.
I can't.
That is
I gotta show that to
haggard.
everyone. But
Miz, that's literally, by the
is
way,
that your background
That's
picture?
your photo now.
Stop! I can't.
Like,
it
can you
scares
see
me every
that?
time. Oh my God, it scares me. It looks like
you look like
Frankenstein.
Voldemort.
Yeah, or like
Voldemort.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein Voldemort.
Did you know Frankenstein is not actually the name
It's
of
not.
that
It's
thing?
the doctor.
It's a doctor.
The monster isn't named Frankenstein.
Yeah, I know
It
that.
has no
Simulation
name.
theory.
Who wrote the book?
Mary Shelley.
Simulation.
That's right,
Because remember, you were like,
Remember when
did
I turned-
Kermit the Frog have green skin or yellow? It was yellow. And I'm like, no, I don't
Do you
think
remember when
so.
it was the Berenstein Bears?
You know what? You can laugh all you want. You can giggle. You can do whatever you want. But I'm telling you,
I'm touching
when
myself.
you can masturbate. I don't give a fuck what
I
you
need
do.
to check if that's okay.
When the simulation theory comes out, you can thank
I'm
me.
coming.
I'm gonna. That's
Literally-
a simulation.
It's a simulation.
It's a simulation.
So there was
The
that.
Berenstein Bears.
But like the last thing I had, that
I was
wrote
around
down-
when they were the Berenstein Bears.
He probably was.
Before the people up in that little room changed it to Bernstein Bears.
Oh, when you said little room and up, I thought Anne Frank right away. I did. I did.
You love Anne Frank.
I do. I
Why
think I
do
should
you-
be a.
Were you Anne Frank in the previous life? Is that why she keeps coming through?
I don't
She's
know,
like,
but
"You're
also
her
Helen
vessel."
Keller comes through. But I feel like maybe I'm both.
Were they alive at the same time? Could you
I
be
don't
both?
know.
Maybe you were
I think
both.
maybe I was. Maybe I died of Helen Keller. No,
I died of
Anne
Helen
Frank.
Keller.
I died.
No,
of
I was
Helen
Anne
Keller.
Hi,
Frank.
he's diagnosed with Helen Keller.
I think Helen Keller actually lived to like late in life, like
Well,
legit.
She was probably so
Horrifying.
miserable. She's like, let me go.
Like they think she could talk, but like, I mean, can you imagine like not being able to be taught like words? So you have to learn by touch, but nobody can tell you what you're learning.
I
can't.
No, I
That
know.
freaks me
They,
the
like,
fuck
put it-
out.
Yeah, they're like, here's a little egg in your hand, and she has to like learn, and then they like sign it in her hand.
Yeah, they're like egg.
egg.
They made it up. Egg.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. She probably only had like 50 words in her vocabulary.
No, I think it kept
I
expanding.
have to pee. Like
Bobby just did something that might be real.
maybe I'm.
You are her. You just did it. You're like, I have to pee.
Right.
I don't know.
Did you see what he just did?
Yeah, I
Miz?
think you guys are very similar.
Maybe I'm Helen Keller and Anne Frank reincarnate.
Yeah.
What a peach I am.
I mean,
I'm a blind, deaf Jewish girl.
You had me. You had
a
me at
watermelon.
50 words in your vocabulary.
I mean, that's basically me.
That's
so
when you knew it was
That's when you knew it was
like-
me. I was like, 50 words?
Oh, wait.
Well,
This is goodbye.
well, I'm a good mix.
Not
I had
goodbye.
50 words and nonverbal, and then I had Anne Frank who could write a diary. So mixed together, it's me.
Holy shit. it
Thank
is.
you.
Oh, my God. I love this for you.
Yeah. Should I
Cool.
save the last one, or are we just going to keep
I
going?
think you just do it.
Just do it.
Let's do it.
Fuck it.
The last thing I want to talk about, and we've talked about it before, but it really hit me this time because I'm a fat and I'm not a skinny person. And I know you've talked about this sort
And
of
you love
before.
it.
That is what that's what fat means.
I'm sorry, I hate fat to slim people.
I'm fat and I'm
and I'm
also
not
not skinny.
I was
So
like,
it's a
yes.
double whammy.
Right, literally,
I'm
like
doubly
I
invisibly
am
disabled.
double handicapped.
Not only am I a fat person, but I'm also
Double
not skinny.
handicap. Oh my God. I was like,
I am double handicapped.
this is like the letter again. Like, this is.
Oh,
And I
that's
also
how we
can't.
started.
I also can't write a letter, so I'm triple handicapped.
Well, and I also go brain dead, so that's also, or like not brain dead. What's it called? Fog. Fog.
And I also am on life support, so I don't know.
Fuck me. Maybe you were poisoned by carbon monoxide last night.
Great.
That's why your brain's
I can't
dead.
wait to see how I am in the next life.
You're like, oh, you're gonna be a fish, just a dead fish.
You've said this before, Jim.
What?
I hate people who are fat and then get skinny and then bitch at fat people.
Oh yeah, fully.
Like, I know you've said this before, but I noticed somebody doing it, and I'm
Oh, yeah.
like, why the fuck do you think, honey, I know you used to eat a whole fucking stuffed crust pizza. Okay, I know you did. Point blank period. You had sauces you were dipping it in. Point blank period.
Point blank period.
Point
But
blank
now
period.
you're gonna make
No
fun
cap.
of people. Then
On
you're gonna
God.
make comments like, don't eat stuffed
You
crust.
do it
Eat
stuffed crust on God.
on God. Point blank
Double
period.
handicap.
Double handicap.
Capped. No cap. Sheesh.
But you knew these people, so you see them and you're like, no, fuck you.
Right. I want to be like,
Yeah.
are
fuck
you really telling me to eat this?
Telling me.
When, honey, I used to see you shovel an entire pint of ice cream in your mouth.
I understand that. I think what
So it
they
just
think
pisses me
they're
off.
doing is like sharing their insight. Like,
Yeah, they're-
yes, they used to do that. Now
Correct.
they don't. So now they look a certain way.
And they're like, I can show you the way.
Yeah. But you don't
And it's
want to
like,
look like that because you are
the
happy
way.
being fat and
Well-
not skinny.
Clearly, I'm happier being a little bit heavier.
Well, you just said that you like the way you look.
I do. I'm trying to embrace
I love it.
that. So,
It looks good.
So
but yeah, I was just thinking about that. I saw it on Instagram and I was like,
Yeah.
I know we've talked
Yes,
about it
so
before, but I
fuck 'em.
just
Because
I had to
it's a
actually
fuck
confirm that
'em.
now I'm a part of that
Here's
train.
what this came from: is there is a guy that moved from here in Columbus to Chicago, and he's absolutely ridiculous. He's like, I'm not fat shaming, and yet every post is essentially fat shaming.
Yeah.
Like he'll put side by side photos and be like, look at this miserable slob and how unhappy he was, and now I'm so happy. And you're like,
But you look happier when you're fat,
but you
honey.
looked happier when you're fat because now you're not.
Now you're like, oh God, I'm so hungry. I'm hungry.
Yay!
They're like fake smiling, like
Yep.
gritting your teeth, being like, I'm fucking starving.
And it's just not
horrible. It's horrible.
Miz, you know who I'm talking about because you've seen the toe. You've seen the feet.
Yeah, the feet. Yeah, feet boy.
It's that guy, feet boy.
Listen, you can be fat, you can be skinny, you can be brain dead, you can be like have one arm. Those
Same
toes,
sis. Same
Those
sis.
toes need to go in a shoe.
and like, okay, my toes are not great either, but like, don't photograph
your toes gotta
your
be.
toes.
Don't photograph them.
Don't
Like when people
have
take
them
photos.
out there.
Like, no, ankles and above. Ankles and above.
But you know what? I guess we're
Can you
show
wear some boat
taming.
shoes? You don't
I guess
need
we're
flip-flops,
show-
honey.
Are we toe
We're
shaming?
show shaming.
Are we show shaming?
We are.
we
We're
toe
show shaming.
Shoshana.
Okay, this is the thing. There's some people there are people that can wear flip flops and it's fine. There are people that can wear sandals and that's fine. There are people that should not be wearing those and should be wearing
Agreed.
boat shoes.
I
So
love
when
boat
you wear the boat
shoes. Yeah,
shoes,
boat
that
shoes are-
gives you you look cuter than
You
these
do.
flip flops with that janky ass toe that I don't want to see. And your feet are sweaty and
The
you're
funny
walking
thing
out
is,
through the park. Like,
I
I
think
can't.
the one photo I sent is actually him on a boat, and so it's like,
Yeah, it is
bitch,
on a boat.
This is the perfect time
This
to
is your
wear your
opportunity.
boat shoes.
Yeah, like bury that toe in that boat
Yeah,
shoe.
You can still wear your tight Speedo. That's. I mean, it wasn't fine.
He's spending
but it's
too much
fine.
time in the red room.
If I'm being honest, I want to say you can fix fat, but you can't fix ugly, and that's
True,
a fact.
and that's
true.
and
that's really the fact of God.
period on God.
Period
That's the
on
fact of
God,
God.
no cap.
No cap. Period.
Period.
That's a
done.
fact of God.
Give us a loud one. Just drop the fan,
That's a fact of God.
and the fan falls.
Maybe every week we'll read a
And
fact
that's of God.
A fact of God.
Fact. I like that.
Okay.
Facts of God.
And where are we
Yes.
coming up with them?
Yes, God.
I don't know. They'll come to us. We'll know.
They'll come.
Okay.
And that's a fact of God.
I'm
That's
coming.
a fact of God.
I'm coming.
Oh my God, I'm fucking God. It's been so long. I need to come today.
I haven't came. Well, I got fucked, but I didn't come.
Oh.
Well, you know how that it goes.
Yeah, you-
don't act like
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
oh yeah, you're gonna get
You
there.
good?
Okay. Whew, okay.
Okay, are we done then?
Go work out now. I'm gonna go ahead and shower.
Yeah.
Like, leave me. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you. Bye.
Well,
Sorry, Ms. You don't know what it's like to get fucked in a relationship. Sorry.
No.
It's not
terrible.
fun.
It's really
It doesn't
just like
seem
a
that
chore.
fun.
It's a chore.
It's not fun to do anything if we're being honest. Like single, in a relationship, out of a relationship, everybody's miserable and everybody's looking for that last little stitch of life and nobody can find it.
This is kind of true.
True. Okay.
Okay, so Miz is wrapping us up. So
He's like, okay, are we good?
he's like, okay, okay.
Gotta go to Dunkin'.
Oh wait, no, yeah, it's almost 1:30, which is when our cutoff is according to the
Counter
Je ne sais
invite.
quoi
All of them
calendar.
are for 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
These are 90-minute sessions. We have 6 minutes left, and I'm gonna milk this fucking time all I can.
I want you to milk me. We could.
Okay.
Scissor sisters.
That is kind of.
I think you guys should go do that.
Oh
well,
my God,
okay, Miz is like
done.
Mic dropping us, and we're leaving.
We have 5 minutes. Okay.
Thank you
Miz,
for coming to Not
Stop
Well.
rushing.
Thank you so much for coming out. Wow, what a great launch.
What a great launch, actually. I think it was.
Guys, we're not well.
We're not
We're not
well, and it's
well.
fine.
I need to get to the fucking gym is why I'm wrapping this up.
Oh,
Okay.
Jocelyn has the van started. She's like honking outside. I picture Did you have a van growing up? Just
Yes,
answer me that.
I had
I knew it.
knew it.
I had a
Did it have like a
Nissan
double side?
Quest. I had a
Was it like a
Quest.
double side where you both had an
A
entrance
sliding
Oh
door?
my God.
Yeah.
on both sides, though?
On both
I love it.
sides.
I
Yeah.
fucking knew it.
I
That is
believe
such
it-
a social worker thing to do.
I believe it was a Nissan Quest. Yes, a minivan.
Hi, gay.
Yep.
That's amazing. I just
That's
picture
exactly
you jumping
what
in
it
on that
was.
thing.
We used to drive to swim practice every day in it.
Oh, and you probably took all the swimmers in that van.
Oh my God. Did you
We
take-
used to
We gotta pick
carpool
up
with, like
Brian.
everyone. We literally because we lived like a half hour from where our pool was. So like everyone on the way, we would like pick up in this van.
I love that.
I don't even know your parents.
You were
I've never even
always
met
like
them.
you were always cool in swimming if you rolled up with like a crew. It's like
Right.
we would
You didn't wanna
always
come
like
alone.
you always walk in the pool like what's up? I got like my clique.
All you guys are walking in those Speedos with your little slippers on.
Little slipper. Yeah, but
Or
you used to-
your little sliders.
Sexy.
you buy flip flops.
But aren't they sliders or are they flippies?
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were sliders.
Slides.
They were not the
Yeah.
thong toe.
No, they're like the full foot,
Yeah,
which also looks awkward sometimes.
well, like
Depending on your feet
Adidas
care.
or like Nike brand.
Oh, I know. Depending on how much.
Oh, Adidas for sure.
Like athletic flip flops.
yeah, athletic, not like
Yes, Daddy.
not like Abercrombie.
They had to be champion.
It had to be like,
Or
well,
Nike.
now they would, but Champion
have
then.
Champion slides.
Listen, Champion then, I would have
It was
been
horrid.
crucified.
Yeah,
never
Champion
would
was
wear
like
it,
shitty back
It was like
then.
Kmart.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
trash.
And now
Yeah.
these Gen Zs are like, I love Champion.
I'm obsessed with champion.
Now
I love
Nike stocks
Champion.
down and Champion's up. Okay, well, enjoy your time at the gym. Enjoy your week, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Message, I wanted you to look at your text message.
And check your text message according
Oh,
to Jim.
okay.
Thank you.
I want to show Miz something.
See you next week.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, are you gonna hang up?
Yeah, wild and crazy, loud and wavy, come and spaz with us. And baby, if you not well, come and laugh with us. Jim and Bobby in the Miz, that's the team, yeah. This is raw, ain't no telling what we seen, yeah. Jim the genius, hella witty, making words spin. Bob chiefin' while he waiting on the world's end. Miz good for the laughs, giving out a care. When you see him, then it might just be some drama there. Lot of flair, come rock with the team, we live. Awkward, see we wise. Yeah, baby, come on, just smile, it be our vibe. It be your eyes, this shit hilarious. All of our moves, they be real and vicarious. Come join the crew on our chariot. Carry your blues to the moon. You're not well, then we bury it. Yeah.